guys, I'm in my Prince shirt, his last concert before he passed away in the hit and run. So yep, I love this shirt. I got 2 shirts from the concert that me and my husband went to. But anyway, this video is going to be about continuing your passion regardless what setbacks or inabilities or disabilities that you have. Basically, in high school, I studied AP art and I just loved drawing. I went to a school called Fort Hayes. The high school that I went to, we had a program in May that you had to write out like a report about what you wanted to do that month and just learn something new. And then after the month of May, you came back to your senior class and you shared what you learned and what you did. So during that, my senior year in high school, I studied AP art, but I also participated in this program and I went to Fort Hayes. And Fort Hayes is like a really eclectic high school that you can learn all kinds of things. And mine was in their art department, and I was learning how to weld and how to sculpt with different materials. And that was right up my alley. And in college, I continued that passion. And even when I was younger, I would paint constantly, draw constantly. I don't know, that was the way I was able to express my creativity. Everyone else in my family was musically inclined. I wasn't blessed with any type of musical talent like that, but my creativity manifested itself in drawing and painting and sculpting. So I took that passion from my childhood and the skill I learned in high school and middle school, and I obviously continued that in college. And I went to a small liberal arts college called Connecticut College, New London, Connecticut, and I studied anthropology and art history, and I absolutely loved the art history courses I took. And fast forward now to my adulthood stuff, but I used to write poetry and write short stories, and then something happened. I grew up, I think. I grew up and I lost touch with that creativity, and I was really focused on finding a career and making money, and I wish I had that time back. Felt like I wasted it on trying to acquire material things, and then when something happened, when I got diagnosed with my eye disease at the age of 35, and when I started losing usable vision, I realized I wish I would have created more while I still had sight, the level of sight that I needed. And I stopped everything. I stopped all my creative juices. I felt it because it was a part of my being and my soul that was so integrated with who I am, and I just stopped it because I felt I couldn't do a great job at it, and find the courage because I just felt like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like me anymore. And this year I'm just all about coming back to what makes me happy regardless of my visual impairment. So my husband took me to the art store and he bought me necessities of getting started, and I was very scared because I haven't done this in a really long time, at least for a decade. And to pick up a charcoal pencil or to pick up a paintbrush, I was scared of me not being able to show that talent I had when I was younger. But it doesn't matter. You gotta do what you love, and you gotta bring back your passion, and that's what I'm doing. So don't let anything stop you. Basically, continue to do what you need to do, and put 100% of your soul and your heart into your passions, because that's what makes you happy. That's what makes life worth living, for me anyway. So yeah, the next clip I'll show you what I got from the art store, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bolic art materials. My husband got this for me as a gift. Like I said in the intro, I love these areas. I studied art in high school, in college, and when I started losing my sight, I stopped. But one of my goals this year is to used to love. And that's, for me, is painting. So I'm going to do that. Now, be nice. I'm starting all over again, so this is the receipt, and this is how much he spent. Art is not cheap. So these are a couple of small 4x4 canvases that's already stretched and done. So pretty excited about that. I got some watercolors. Let's see if I can open it up for you. Got some watercolors. And what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to tell one color from another, I'm going to use my pen friend. And if you don't know what a pen friend is, it's an assistive tool that the blind use, and I have an older video that I'm showing demonstrating it, so I'll link it down in the description bar below so you can check it out. If you're interested for me to do an updated video about using the pen friend, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely do that for you. But that's how I'm going to tag my colors, is by using my pen friend to let me know what colors are what, and I'll be putting that on each tube. So yeah, these are the black colors. This here is a bigger stretch canvas. So I used them already, so they're out of the package, but I just got like a beginner set of paint brushes. I don't know why I can't talk. Ugh. I feel like I'm tongue-tied sometimes. I did get some charcoal pencils, and the reason why I did this, because the grade of paper I got is really, really rough, and I just like the sound that the charcoal pencils make across the paper. So it's like my own personal ASMR. I don't know, I just like the way it sounds, so yeah. And then I'm starting with acrylic paints. Oil, it's a little too advanced for me right now. I haven't painted for 5 years at least, so start small and then keep practicing, especially with my sight being what it is. I just want to kind of like get my feet back in the water and not be scared of going back to what I love. So I got all the primary colors, and the lady there at the Blick Art Store was really, really nice and really, really helpful. She knew how to do sighted guide right off the rip. She was telling me a story about a gentleman that her husband knows that is blind, and he's like a huge advocate and travels around the world about arts and people with disabilities. So it was really cool. She really helped me out with finding all the stuff that I needed. My husband was there. He tried the best he could. He also helped me out too. But yeah, so they picked out all the primary colors for me. And this is the paper I got. Very, very rough grade, which I like. I like the way the textile, I don't know if you can even tell, but the way it feels absolutely wonderful. And I can use it for watercolor, I can use it for the acrylics I got before I jumped to the canvas painting. So I did dabble, and this is my first picture, so again, please be kind. I'm stressed out. And I just kind of threw paint on the first page of paper. And this is what I created. I don't know if you guys can see. My husband, he's so proud of me. I mean, when he did this for me, I just busted out in tears because, you know, it's one of my things that I told myself as my goal for this year that I'm going to get back and doing, and he got me up and running. So when he did that, I did cry. So this is the first thing I did. And of course, there's not going to be a lot of detail because I have a hard time seeing, but it just felt good to feel the paint slide across this rough paper and just for you to feel the paint and the different textures, and knowing that I had enough courage to pick it back up and do it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Regardless of what your disability is, never let your dreams die. You know, do what your heart is telling you to do, and if it's singing, if it's whatever it is, do it. You never know until you try. So yeah, thank you guys. See you next week. Bye.